My name is Juwan Harris, Principal Consultant and founder of King's Dream Business Consulting. I was an entrepreneur before I knew the word. I actually started my first business in elementary school. It was a bodyguard service to some of the smaller kids. In high school, I started a t-shirt business, and we did a co-op nonprofit model to help reduce the gun violence in our neighborhood. I always knew I was going to start my own business, but it took a decade of going from job to job, climbing the corporate ladder just to get here. Before King's Dream, I spent the last decade in territory management, area sales, operations management. I also served in the Army Reserves, working in automated logistics, learning the ins and outs of supply chain. So I learned a lot from working all these different jobs in these different industries. But ultimately, I was struggling to feel fulfilled in the work that I was doing. It turns out that what I found joy in was making businesses perform better. King's Dream was started in 2019 as a direct response to Seattle's ballooning gentrification. So I saw a lot of the businesses that I grew up going to and my family grew up going to slowly be pushed further and further south. So in 2019, I was laid off from a large corporate $40 million Silicon Valley company due to their lack of cash flow. So they had to lay off a bunch of managers across the country. And at the time, I was already starting my side hustle, my passion project, which is business consulting. I had one client at the time. We would work together on his bookkeeping, on his marketing, on his website. So when I got the call from my employer, letting me know that I had been laid off after only 5 really hard weeks, I took that as a sign that I was exactly where I needed to be in that moment. So the business was started with about $1,000 in my bank account. Mind you, this is COVID, so the shutdowns happened 2 weeks after we filed and became official. So we went online immediately, worked with dozens of business owners across the country, just helping them get online. So helping them get their website, helping them get their marketing set up. Since then, we've done $500,000 in revenue. We brought on more consultants, and our client base today is about 75% minority and almost 80% women-owned businesses. I strongly believe my life's purpose is to disrupt oppressive, disproportionate systems of power. And I've found that nothing disrupts the status quo like art, education, and entrepreneurship. Why? Because all three encourage us to think freely. Small businesses are the lifeline of our economy. When the government or its citizens are evaluating the health of a neighborhood, the first place they look is the businesses. Because if those are failing, the residents are likely struggling as well. And when you think about it on a neighborhood level, without minority businesses, these neighborhoods can't exist. So we are the stewards of our communities, and the revenue that our businesses generate in turn strengthens the local economy, the state economy, and America in the global marketplace. Starting a business is a journey of self-discovery. It is a sacrificial act. It is a lot of work, but there is no reward like seeing something you've built flourish. There was actually a period of time that I was homeless, living in my office, working around the clock. Of course, my team didn't know because I would change and brush my teeth before they got started. But success is not a linear line, and I am no exception to that. As a business owner, there's going to be times where you can't figure it out and you don't have all the answers. And when that does happen, I hope that King's Dream Business Consulting can be a resource to you as it has been for me.